Blues, Clues, and You. Bedtime for Ooglah Booglah. Hi, it's me, Josh.
Ooglah Booglah!
I'm being a silly monster, 'cause I'm about to read a silly monster story to Blue. Do you want to listen too?
Bloggity blogdo!
That's monster for great. Come on.
Bow, 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 bow.
Blue is being a silly monster too. Okay, Blue, let's get you nice and cozy.
Bow, bow, bow. Bloggity bloggity!
Let's start our story. Bedtime for Ooglah Booglah. Blue-ska-doo, we can too inside our storybook with you. Let's close our eyes and go inside. There's so much we will do. On a faraway hill lived a lot of little monsters. Ooglah Booglah was the cutest little monster of all.
Ooglah Booglah!
He was short, round, and purple as could be, with one tiny tooth.
Ooglah Booglah!
Ooglah Booglah loved to play in the mud. The mud was thick and slimy, on his toes, on his fingers, and even on his head. It was just the way Ooglah Booglah liked it.
Ooglah Booglah! Mud, 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 mud.
As the sun was beginning to set, Ooglah Booglah eagerly scurried back inside his home for bedtime.
It's Ooglah Booglah story time! Yeah!
Story time was Ooglah Booglah's favorite, but it wasn't story time just yet. Blue needed to get Ooglah Booglah all cleaned off and ready for bed.
Bow, 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 bow. Not story time.
Before story time, it was bath time.
Bow, bow, bow. Ooglah Booglah! It's time to take a bath!
Blue helped Ooglah Booglah into the bubbly bath. He splished and he splashed as Blue helped scrub all the mud off little Ooglah Booglah.
Ooglah Booglah! Scrub, scrub, scrub! Ooglah Booglah! Scrub, scrub, scrub!
Ooglah Booglah hopped out of the tub and shook himself off, wiggling his silly little arms and legs until he was dry. Ooglah Booglah was sure he knew what time it was now.
It's Ooglah Booglah story time! Yeah!
Bow, 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 bow.
Not story time.
Before story time, Ooglah Booglah had to put on his pajamas.
Bow, 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 bow.
And fuzzy purple monster pajamas were Ooglah Booglah's favorite.
Ooglah Booglah! It's pajama time! Yeah!
Blue helped Ooglah Booglah get into his fuzzy monster pajamas. Left arm, then right leg, then left leg, then right arm. 'Cause that's how this silly little monster liked to get dressed.
Ooglah Booglah! Snuggy, snug, snug! Ooglah Booglah! Snuggy, snug, snug!
Do you like fuzzy pajamas too? Oh, yeah. Very cool. Really cozy. Huh? Oh! Right. It's not bedtime yet. Just thinking about fuzzy pajamas puts me to sleep. Let's keep reading. Ooglah Booglah was so cozy in his fuzzy pajamas that he started to feel sleepy.
Ooglah Booglah!
Ooglah Booglah was sure he knew what time it was now.
It's Ooglah Booglah story time! Yeah! Oh, not story time.
It was time to brush teeth. And Ooglah Booglah only had one little monster tooth to brush.
Ah, Ooglah Booglah, it's time to brush my tooth. Ah.
Blue helped Ooglah Booglah brush his little tooth with an itty-bitty toothbrush that made silly noises as he brushed. Do you hear those silly toothbrush sounds?
Ooglah Booglah, brush, brush, brush. Ooglah Booglah, brush, brush, brush.
Ooglah Booglah smiled the biggest smile he could muster. As he looked himself proudly in the mirror, he was positive he knew what time it was now.
It's Ooglah Booglah story time! Yeah!
It was finally time for Blue to read Ooglah Booglah's favorite bedtime story.
Ooglah Booglah, it's story time!
Ooglah Booglah climbed into his monster bed, which was bouncy as could be.
Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! All right.
And Blue read him his favorite bedtime story.
A monster in the bed, a monster on my head. A monster in the mud, a muddy monster's my best bud.
Ooglah Booglah was starting to get very sleepy.
Ah! Ooglah Booglah, again! A monster in the bed, a monster on my head. A monster in the mud, a muddy monster's my best bud. Ooglah Booglah. Ooglah Booglah.
And just like that, Ooglah Booglah fell fast asleep. Monsters are the fastest sleepers ever. Blue turned off the lights, gave Ooglah Booglah a kiss goodnight, and wished him sweet, silly monster dreams.
Ooglah Booglah.
The end. It sure sounds silly to be a monster at bedtime, huh, Blue? It's time for so long, but we're gonna sing one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. You sure worked hard when you use your mind. Take a step at a time. You can do anything that you wanna do. Sleep tight, Blue.